Oh, does she? Yeah, Shan used to play Mario Party with me, like when we had the NES or NS64 or some shit like that. But yeah, oh yeah, Shan plays that. Yeah, and Cubert. Yep, Mario Kart, Mario Parties. We played them all. One time in our uh, years of being together, she actually catered to me and actually played. It was on the PS1. It was the when the SmackDown first came out on PS1. Yeah, she actually played like one night with me wrestling. But after that, she was done. Mhm.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
Gonna be good.
We have one of our breakout talents against Hideo Itami.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Still got your headphone on? Okay.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, this is a marquee match with a lot of pride and professional reputation, all on the line. Come on, enough preliminaries. You know what's nights like this that keeps me coming back to the WWE for more and more and more.
What's your take on Hideo Itami? It seems every arena we go to, he receives among the loudest reactions. The WWE Universe absolutely loves him.
The way Hideo Itami appears so comfortable inside a WWE ring is amazing. It's like he's been here for decades. Truly unbelievable.
Well, he may have the support of the fans, but the fans aren't the ones inside that ring. All the cheering in the world might not help him here tonight.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's got a mean streak.
Oh, tremendously painful move to the spine.
A legend in his homeland of Japan, Hideo Itami brings to the States more than a decade and a half of in-ring experience.
Yeah. And it was in Japan where Hideo Itami developed that sneaky, hard-hitting style of his. You really wouldn't expect somebody of his size to pack such a punch. Oops.
And Hideo Itami reverses it.
Reversal.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Right to the back of the head.
Oh, he's in position, ready to strike. We know what this is.
That hard-hitting style we talked about earlier definitely comes from Hideo Itami's years spent training in the no-nonsense Japanese dojos.
Oh, man, a big-time
to show signs of fatigue. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
That's a good point, Michael. And I'm also starting to wonder if he's starting to lose confidence in his finisher after already using it with limited success twice.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Hideo Itami reversing it. Incredible.
Cole, you know, I've been to Japan, and you're exactly right. Those dojos are no nonsense.
Are we going to see it? Timber, and he falls hard.
Hideo Itami looking to steal from there, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's way too early in the match for that to work. Wow, he's still down after that. He drops the elbow.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just
That little
witnessed.
fucker I was playing against last night giving me problems again. Yeah, we're not a cable match though,
He
but
needs
he's
to
a
dig
tough
way
little fucker,
out
man.
deep if he wants to keep going now.
No, I'm playing broadcasting. No, I'm saying that little dude that fucked me up in the tournament on the table. Yeah.
Looks like he's in
We created the
no
light
reason to
heavyweight
put things back together
championship.
here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
He's delivering an old-fashioned. Whoa! Could this be it?
I think so.
This singles contest has the victor.
Here's your winner.
Yeah, he was fucking man. Seth Rollins is good at that too.
Yamamoto.
Wow. Now that's a commanding win.
This is
If I'm Hideo Itami, I take this loss and use it as motivation for the next time out. You're watching WWE live from Los Angeles, and boy, is this crowd fired up.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, the best finisher by far that I've found, like that doesn't get reversed much and it like pops off real fast, is the RKO. Randy Orton's. Oh my god. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna take my ice thing off and get something to drink real quick. I'll be right back though. Then I gotta play against fucking Eddie Guerrero. Yeah. Alright, I'm taking you with me to the kitchen so I can grab my Percocet. That's right. So what's going on with the tattooing? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done anything with my shoulder being out, so. I think it's circle to put it down. I usually don't put it down because I just if you use it like 4 times, they'll drop it automatically. Yeah. The best one to get, the easiest one to grab, is over near the announcer's table, where the bell time person is. Anyway, those chairs, yeah, those chairs over there, they'll get up and move when you come over, and you just grab those chairs. They're easier to grab. That's what I do. Yeah, I don't like, the only thing I don't like the stairs is it's like too lumber, too like, it takes too much time. Like you can swing a chair pretty quick. So. Alright. You just gave me a good idea, so I made this match against Eddie Guerrero, no holds barred, so that way I can.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. We have a real fan favorite versus Eddie Guerrero. It's going to be great.
Yeah, so I found the symbol for Chinese symbol for strength, and then a Celtic symbol for like family. So they're gonna be the next ones I hand poke, probably on my chest. Hello? Hey, how many kids you guys got? Because I remember last time you were like 3 down, 3 to go. I was like, you got 6 kids?
There's the bell, and let's see what Eddie Guerrero can do in this one.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down to business. 2 warriors, 2 superstars, 2 immense talents. I love it. And no matter what, these are the types of nights they'll write about in the WWE for years to come.
Disappointed with the competition order. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
It's only starting to sweat now. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Come on, if he can't withstand this, he's in the wrong profession. There's a lot of truth in that statement, especially when referring to this guy, John. Relentless with that steel chair.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Well, at least it's good to have something stable. Yeah.
We might be looking at a concussion here.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Going to the top. High risk. Nice move.
The danger of getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look out below. Heads up.
He's certainly showing us something. He's looking for the win.
This may be it.
How much space do you need?
Looking to build momentum. He's looking to put his opponent right here. He's going for it all.
This could be it. From the top.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
I can't look.
Yeah, if we get the,
Incoming.
if I get one of those jobs, like the 20 or something thinking about taking the other side of the house. Where we lived before,
It seems to have something left.
split.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
We lived on the other side before where it was smaller than this side, so when the boys got older, we took this side.
Nice reversal.
Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars. You're looking at constellation.
He said he'd give me the whole thing for like
Superstars are
1500.
as dominant as this guy.
Action outside of the ring here. There's
Now, the
so
difference
many
between
different tools
this
at
side
your
and that side
disposal.
is
Yeah, they're literally
electric
everywhere.
wise.
If he
This
keeps
side
up this pace, this could turn real ugly real
fast on heat.
fast.
So like I have a tank downstairs and
Textbook reversal.
I
Can he
got
follow?
across like next door. Facebook. So every room has its own furnace, so you can keep all
Well,
the
he sees the belt. He likes to hit below it.
stuff down and stuff like that.
He saw that one coming.
Yeah, I like that.
He looks a bit off his game here. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Would you look at this guy? How many times is he going to do his finisher?
What I was thinking was turning the extra
Don't get too concerned for him.
living room
Still
over
stays in a
into
very
one of
favorable
the
position.
place since he was in.
You have to possess a different
It's got
type
like a
of
little
focus to
cubby
punish an
hole.
opponent like this.
Yeah, you
We
really
used
have
to
to
have the TV
enjoy
there when we lived
hurting
on
someone.
that side, so I would stick like a little TV there so they can watch their own shows because the cable runs it over there. And then I would
Call
use
your
the kitchen
friends, let
area
them know
to keep
what's
the
going on
refrigerator
right now in
warm
this
because of
awesome
extra
match.
storage
You're right
and
about
stuff
that.
and,
Call your one friend.
especially if we get deer meat and stuff from hunting. And then
Now back to the ring.
the
Nobody home there.
Nobody
two bedroom
home.
beds.
Oh, that looked like the house had been empty for months.
And then
Rolling out of harm's way.
you could turn one
Smart
into
strategy there.
into one of the bedrooms or
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
the other option
Look
is
out.
I'm putting a little more rent on this side still, and then turning the attic upstairs into me and Shan's room slash slash
These
exercise
competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Oh, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your
So
focus.
we're
You
talking
make a
we're
mistake,
talking
and I
about
guarantee you,
different
your opponent is going to capitalize on it.
The attic would be kind of good too because it's still on this side. And, those are different parts of the house that we're through. Like our room now would become one of their
But I
rooms
wish
and
that
then
match
the
could have
bedroom.
gone on a little
So we
longer.
have the room we have now, and we would have the room upstairs.
Here's your winner, the Asian Nightmare, Jin Yamamoto.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Impressive doesn't even begin to describe his performance here tonight, Michael. That was
I'm
a
gonna
thing
rent.
of
My plan
beauty.
is I have a
think I can
5-year
safely
plan.
speak
I'm
for
gonna
all
rent.
of us when I say that.
And I've been catching up on, like, we used our taxes this year to pay off a lot of shit that we owed, like Cabela's cards and Kohl's cards and a loan from the bank and stuff like that. So we're free of all that shit right now. So I'm back to building up my credit And within 5 years, I would like to purchase either, I would like to purchase a house that's on land. So we'll see. But it's to me, it's kind of double-edged sword, because I listen to him and I listen to your Uncle Junior, and your Uncle Junior needs a fucking hot water or some kind of furnace or something. I mean, you got to pay for that shit yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, once you own the house, you got to pay for all this shit yourself. Like, if something breaks now, I just call Randy up and he comes over and fixes it, So, yeah. So it kind of, in one retrospect, I don't, me personally, I mean, I know Shan really is keen on having her own house and all that stuff. But me personally, if it was up to me, I wouldn't buy nothing until I'm like 65, 67, and then I'll buy a fucking RV and travel around.
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
Can I just move right over here?
It'll be Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Taking on some tough competition.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Well, I wouldn't even buy a house. I'd just buy an RV and travel. I'm telling you. Fuck that. Listen. Yep. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I can swing it in 5 years, and I would probably buy one for Shan, but no, I still, you gotta kind of like, me, I gotta kind of like swallow my pride and say, okay, I'll, if in 5 years our credit's good, we'll work out something where we'll buy a house. But there's things that it has to be before I buy it. Like, I'm not getting no fucking 2-tier house.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one
I want
match
a
is going
ranch
to be a
house.
struggle in every sense of the word.
I want everything I want for it, where I can
Like
secure it, I can monitor it,
backing down. This is going to be good.
I have to have a fenced in, yeah. Have to have a fenced in backyard for the boys, for ball team and stuff. So, I mean, there's a lot of shit that I have to incorporate that the house has to be, you know what I mean?
Knockdown, drag out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs.
I mean, me and her uncle put this fence in that we have now. And in 3 weekends, we put in 200 feet of fence.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
But we got a grant from the Autism Society. We got like $1,500, and then all I had to give her uncle was like $500.
Oh my
And me
gosh,
and him
big
did
time
the work.
impact.
For security, like it's either got to be like something. Yeah, it's got to be like a medical necessity or security, so the kids won't wander out.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Yeah, we live like right next to the road.
Definitely sets a tone.
And with the autism, it's all the wandering and stuff. So
Oh my gosh!
yeah. Well, you think about it. He just raises his property.
He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
He just raises the value of his house by putting a fence on it.
Daniel Bryan stalling a bit here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
And at this point,
No,
it
literally,
looks to me
when we
like
moved
this
over
match
to
is
this
as
side, we
even
just
as
cut a
it
hole
can
in
get.
the wall
Well said, John,
and
and now's
moved
the
all our shit
time
over.
for one of these
Seriously.
guys to take hold of this match.
Yeah.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold. He's not looking like himself here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah.
But it's important.
And then we just put like a door there, because now there's a door for either entrance.
Well, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, screw that. We would have to walk all the way around out.
That was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Our,
Saw that one coming.
no, it's like side to side.
It's like
So
Daniel
like our
Bryan's
living
on
room,
his game here.
yeah, our living room was our
Happy with
kitchen.
how this is going right now.
And Michael, this could be the opening
So,
he needs to pull ahead.
where our living room
Nobody
was on the other
puts
side,
players
our
like this
kitchen
guy
is
home.
now.
I guarantee you, he's not going to go away easy. No,
Seriously,
not
we took a
all.
saw and he came over and he was like,
Over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. This is unbelievable.
oh yeah.
King.
Yeah. What's up with this? Over and over and over. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Then he put a door. Her cousin was living over there, but then he got hooked up with
Bryan is looking
nursing
very
Red and I think
critical
in
right
Big
now.
Bucks, so
He
he
might just
moved
have
back
nothing
down
left to
there,
give, guys.
back up
Don't
with
be
her.
fooled,
So.
Michael. He's still very much in this thing. And he's got to know full well that he can't let his opponent build any more from this momentum he's on.
Which is why we're thinking about closing it again.
Oh, man, oh, man. This hold is locked in really good. Yeah, he's got to get the pressure off somehow.
And Daniel Bryan has done it.
Yeah.
Here's your winner and the new World Light Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, Shan thinks it's kind of hard too, but I mean,
Daniel Bryan.
in this neighborhood,
That's the kind
yeah, in this
of
neighborhood though,
you
that's what they're
feel
doing.
about yourself.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an
Yeah,
amazing
they're getting
match.
houses for 1,500. Yeah. Well, it's not it's out in like, it's like a suburb. Like all we got is farms around us and shit. So.
Yeah, so it's not like it's like fucking rural area or like
Yeah.
town area. It's
Yeah, we're surrounded by whites.
yeah, it's like
Yeah. We're out in. They used to run moonshine around here, so we're out in like. We're out in the sticks.
they used to run moonshine. That's what used to make it. Used to take it back and forth around.
Yeah.
Like around like in the sticks. Way out there.
Across the street from us, they're selling plots of land, and they're not even an acre plots, and they're going for like $100,000. Yeah. Each house that's put over there is like $300,000. Oh, I would. I step out on my back porch and take a piss, but I got a fence, so.
Tell you were talking to him. I was standing out there naked and shit. He was like, "No, I stand outside taking a piss when I have a fence." So I was like, he was like, "Oh, I know, I know." This thing was, what did I say? He must have heard Angela talking because she put on Facebook, "Oh, I wish I was a video game."
Oh.
And somebody said, "Well, at least you'll get played with." And then somebody else said, "Stand there naked singing Peanut Butter Jelly Time."
Oh.
And then you said I would. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh shit.
Yo, man, when we first moved here, and we could hear the fireworks from the Kutztown Fair, it was at nighttime and the boys were sleeping, and I thought somebody was trying to break in the front door, and I ran down on the porch, like, in my boxers with a machete, and I'm out on the front porch, and, like, the guys down the road from me are sitting in their garage watching the fireworks. And I look down at them, and they're just got beers in their hand. They're like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey."
When I first moved down there was fireworks going on, and the boys were sleeping. You heard the fireworks going off. You
Yeah, everybody owns guns around here.
Yeah, I got denied mine.
What?
Yeah, I got denied mine. I gotta contact the FBI to figure it out why though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should get a letter in the mail tomorrow.
Your Uncle Junior was totally amazed. Like, he asked me about it. Like, I went down to Eagle Arms and the first one I bought was a old 38 special, like the detectives used to use, a revolver.
Yeah.
And I can hit like 1 inch groups, 17 feet away with that thing. No scope, no nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, and it's nice because I got Shannon shooting it because it's smaller. Um, he's like, well, what'd you have to do? I said, I walked in. I said, hey, that's a nice gun. They were like, okay, background check. In like 5 minutes on the phone, they were like, okay, his license number is blah, blah, blah. Here you go. Here's your gun. Give us the money.
Really?
Hell yeah.
That's all it takes to get it done.
hmm Yeah, and then, I mean, if you want to carry and conceal, like you can open carry in PA. If you want to carry and conceal, you have to go down to the courthouse and spend $20 and get your license. Um, but then you can carry and conceal. If you want, you can carry open all the time.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I bought the same place I bought my 40 caliber high point pistol.
Yeah.
Right now I'm gonna send away and get my 6-hour conversion kit. It actually turns any pistol into a carbine. You can just like you adjust it and lock it into place, and yeah, it's nice. It's like $249.
So you can just go and buy a pistol and you're fine.
Yeah, as long as you pass the background check and then they give you like a state ID, like because they run the test right there. They run your test right there at the store.
Yeah, that's what mine did too. I got denied.
Yeah, well, they ran my test, and both times they were like, "Here's your number, here's your ID," and that's it. Yeah, and then they do the same thing when you go down to conceal and carry it. You're actually going down to the sheriff's department, and you're putting your application in, and you're paying the $20. So, and then you get a card. It looks like a regular driver's license, but it's your conceal and carry license. Because in PA, if you're driving in the car, you got to have like the gun has got to be in the glove compartment, but the ammunition's got to be in the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah, you can't carry it loaded unless you have a conceal and carry. If you have a conceal and carry, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And they register that shit to your license plate. So the cop, when he pulls you over, he pretty much knows you already have a gun or own a gun at least.
yeah. So then I was gonna say, where's the handgun?
Well, no, you usually like it's a law. You have to tell them like when they walk up, you have to say, here's my conceal and carry license, and I am carrying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I'll tell you what, you go to some of these places down here when they have like gun shows and shit. It's like a fucking western, man. Everybody is like open carry. They got like their revolvers sticking out, their fucking 45s. Yeah, yeah,
That's fucking awesome.
yeah. It's like I doubt anybody would ever come in there and try to steal shit.
Shit. Here you can't.
Yeah.
Go take a course.
Yeah, Junior.
Like $45.
Yeah.
They're like just like your pistol. Like here you go, buy
Mhm.
like the background and say, okay, here you go.
Yeah, Junior was telling me he had to pay like $300 just to try to get a permit to even buy a pistol.
Yeah, yeah. My buddy did I think it was like 357 or
I'm like, what the
367 it
fuck
cost
are you
him
talking about?
to get the permit. Just to even try to buy a gun, a handgun.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I started laughing. He was like, what, don't you have to do that? I said, fuck no. I own 2 pistols. I own fucking 3 shotguns. I own a crossbow pistol. I own a crossbow. Yeah.
I think crossbows are even outlawed here.
Oh, that's crazy. We hunt with crossbows here. The archery season, you gotta have a 125-pound crossbow. It has to be at least 125 pounds But it's hunting. You can hunt with that motherfucker. That's what I shot the pig with so many years ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, 17 yards out. Yeah, so yeah, I have the crossbow pistol hanging in the bedroom, already loaded. I have a 90-pound crossbow pistol. Yeah, self-cocking, like you grab one end, you grab the handle, and you pull, and it cocks that bitch real quick. And then I went online, and this guy was showing you how to make a repeater for it. So you put this, I fabricated this little metal like magazine, and it drops the bolt right down, and you shoot, and then it drops another bolt right down, and then you shoot. So every time you cock it, it'll drop a bolt down. So you don't have to like try to hand load it. Yeah. Yeah, I love shit like that, man. If it was up to me, if I could, like one of these tax seasons, I'm gonna fucking go on the American Gunsmithing and get their fucking courses to be certified in like pistol repair and shit. I love that shit. This same guy that showed me how to do that, um, he took a fucking Nerf gun, right? The Nerf guns, and the ones that you like cock and spring loaded. Well, he took it, he opened it up, he took the one spring, he took the spring that's in there out. He put a bigger spring in, so it's like harder to cock. But then he took the little darts, and he went online and he bought like scalpel tips. Like you could buy these things online, like fucking Amazon. And then he inserted, yeah, and then he inserted the scalpel tips inside the fucking darts that already came with the Nerf. And then he loaded the shit, and then he fucking fired it, and the whole scalpel tip goes right into a fucking watermelon. And then he shot it into a mannequin, and it like went right in through the, like where your temple would be. So yeah, he turned his Nerf gun into like fucking this, killer weapon. Hmm.
Oh, actually, I was like, did you even hear what I said?
Hmm.
I was like, yeah, I just blew that on the loose.
We hear everything usually all the time as men, but
Yeah, I know. But it was like, we hear everything all the time, us men.
we just choose not to listen sometimes.
No, we just choose not to listen, just like Michael David said.
Selective hearing.
Yeah, selective, very selective.
Oh, hey, I got that battery pack.
Yeah, is it like external, or is it just to charge it?
Yeah,
Can you play with it on?
you can play with it on, yeah.
Oh, no shit.
You can charge it. You can charge it like by itself. And then it has a power button on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is she beating you?
Don't make me lose. Yeah, no, she's just like trying to get me to try the horse and shit. Trying
Oh Lord.
I can tell.
Usually when Shan gets like that, if she gets on my nerves too bad, I deaden her leg.
Yeah, that's what she just tried to do.
Yeah.
She said when Shan gets like you are right now and tries fucking with him, gives her a try the horse. Ouch!
Connor, he headbutts when he gets mad, so
Yeah, Ryan likes to do that too.
yeah.
No, we're in Battle Royale right now, and no, but I'm in. If you go over the top rope, you lose. And it's my first time doing it. But yeah, I just got kicked in the face.
Yeah, these fucking controllers are expensive.
Tickle that hurts 'cause your nails. Ouch. I'm trying to get my ass kicked. Come on, really?
You know the worst thing about this shoulder is I can't hit my
So,
I can't hit my punching bag.
oh, you have a punching bag too.
Yeah, I have to. I'm married for one.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Angela has a punching bag too. It's me.
No, I'm saying I have a punching bag because I'm married and I have autistic children, so the rage inside has to be channeled somewhere.
So, do you let your kids hit it?
No, I bought Connor one that actually makes has point values on different spots where you hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They bought him one. I mean, he bought them one.
yeah, yeah. Because it's kind of hard to take him like the karate class because of the autism and stuff. I mean, at some point in time, I would like to teach him that, but right now, I just teach him how to hit the punching bag. Mason, he's gonna be a fucking MMA fighter, man. He already locks me in like fucking arm bars. Yeah, he already locks me in arm bars and shit.
Yeah, I think so. He thinks Mason's gonna be an heavyweight, like, he already puts him in arm bars. So that's what really happened to your shoulder.
Yeah, yeah. My little 50-pound kid wrenched it.
Crazy zero.
Connor's Connor's 4'1" and 70 pounds already.
4'1", 70 pounds.
Yeah, he's 6.
Damn. He's only 6.
Yeah.
Damn. It's gonna break up like a lot of things about that. Ryan's what, 54 pounds, 58 pounds? He's short and stocky though.
Mhm.
He does his thing with his shoulder blades, thinks it's muscle.
Mhm.
Pokes his fucking shoulder blades out of his back. It's fucking gross.
Yeah, Connor's got my build, so he's very compact and his head is fucking big.
Mason's the one that looks like you, right? Connor's taller one.
Yeah, Connor's the bigger one. Mason has a lot of Grandpa's features,
Yeah,
like the elongated head and yeah. Yeah, Connor's got like Shan's looks, but my frame, you know what I mean?
oh, really?
Yeah. And my temperament.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's got a little bit of an anger issue as well. He's got diagnosed with ODD.
Oh, ODD, yeah. We were reading up on that because we were thinking that Connor might have had that too, but I think Connor's is more chalked up to his autism and his
Yeah.
ADHD.
Yeah, they're thinking that he has ADHD too. We actually have to go to
No, he's been
ADHD and autism.
now Connor's been responding to the Reciprocone pretty good. That's to curb aggression and stuff like that.
Yeah, I used to be on it too.
Yeah,
He's got the same exact stuff.
really?
Spiridone for mood stabilizing.
Yeah. He's responding good to it, and me personally, I would just no. He's on a real low dose. He's on like 0.25. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a real low dose. But me, I would just rather just fucking make some fucking marijuana oil and rub it on their feet. I learned how to,
It helps with like shit like that. I mean, I've seen videos of
yeah, I learned how to make them.
shit.
I learned how to make the oil.
Shit, pretty soon you'll be able to buy the shit.
Yeah, I know.
You don't want to, you guys might give his kids medicine. You'd rather just put marijuana oil on the bottom.
It's hard, as a parent. It's hard because you're trying to stay away from all the stigma of like, people got a lot of like issues with the whole marijuana thing, and it's like you're not like fucking rolling a joint and handing it to your kid. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking everyone in this business earth has smoked pot at least
Well, see, that's the problem, though. Yeah, but that's the problem. They have that stigma of you're gonna be giving your kid a fucking joint to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't realize that it's just the THC and the CBCs that they actually need.
Yeah, it's not like you're fucking killing them with fucking like with them smoking.
Yeah.
The oil.
Yeah.
What's the difference between that and like the fucking bath shit that they put?
Yeah, the essential oils. Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Essential oils or fucking shit like that. What's the difference?
Yeah.
It's not marijuana oil. It's just like THC. It's just the oil that's in marijuana. It's a natural.
Just what you can
You can smoke it.
what you can do is you take a bud, a real big bud, you roll it up in parchment paper, and you take a hair straightener, and you press on it. And once you hear the pop, you open up the parchment paper, and all that oil that's around the bud, that's all straight THC. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then unless you probably mix it with something, right?
No, you can just pull that right off and rub it on them. I'll tell you what, the redneck way of doing it is you take a fucking mason jar and you put about 7 grams of marijuana in it, and then you pour fucking moonshine or Everclear in there, and then you shake that shit up, and then you pour it into a cast iron skillet, and you burn the alcohol away, and whatever's left over on the bottom of that pan is straight pure THC oil.
Sounds like you've done this once or twice there,
I can either nor confirm or deny that. No.
That's a confirm right
Yeah.
there. On your voice.
Well, listen. You can't like give me. You can't give me a.
Bought weed, put it in a mason jar with alcohol, moonshine or Everclear, it's going
Yeah, the highest.
burns it off in a skillet, and what's on the bottom is THC oil.
Yeah.
Pure THC oil.
Yes.
He's like, I can either confirm or deny. That's the bit. I was like, that's a confirm right there.
We
Did you put it on them? Did it work?
No, I just wanted to see if I could do it. I'm the part. Yeah, the part that I'm leery about is like how much dosage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, what happens if you give it too much? And
Yeah.
fucking pop?
Yeah. So it's kind of like one of those things where I kind of want to like talk to the professional.
Kids just wanted to see
Yeah.
you actually do it.
I want to talk to like their psychiatrist or their psychotherapist and see like, because I brought it up, you know what I mean, and she said that the biggest concern that she has is like down the road how much like IQ points or educational problems are they gonna have. To me personally, if you see my kid have a meltdown and the way he like tries to hurt himself, I don't give a fuck about his IQ down the road. You know what I mean? Give him the fucking marijuana.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, if it's, especially if they start having seizures and shit, 'cause I know that happens a lot too.
Yeah.
Especially with autistic kids, they all
Yeah.
people have seizures. Like, we got two little boys that come over here that we actually watch them every once in a while. They both have autism. One of them has Tourette's, and like they'll have some focal seizures where they just stare up into space and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's rough. And then to have two of them at the same time, it's like,
Yeah. You know that, but I mean, they're almost the same, but they're like totally different too. You know what I mean?
yeah. Their personalities and all the diagnoses and all that stuff are totally different. And it's like, yeah, I'm watching them on the monitor right now. Like I have 2 cameras in their room.
All baby monitors.
I have like security monitors. I have 2 like infrared cameras in their room. I have one in the kitchen. I have one outside.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is that strictly just for them, or is it for like?
Yeah, it's mostly for them. Well, no, mostly for them. I got a fucking gun for intruders. I don't worry about that. But it's mostly for them. Because Mason's starting to learn how to open the doors. Like the actual, yeah, so.
You don't have those.
Yeah, now we do. Now we put like those white things on there.
Yeah, the white knobs.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that pretty soon too with the baby. She's
Oh, yeah.
for it too, and she's like me, so she's got.
Yeah. Mason, today we were outside, and he opened the front door to come back inside. So if he can open it to come back in, he can open it to leave. So,
Oh yeah,
That, you know, that's why I have a camera in the kitchen. I have a camera on the one post outside with I have like solar panel lights on each post. So, but yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna have to be driving the tractor once my shoulder's good enough to mow the lawn and shit. Cause see, like the backyard we have fenced in, that's just a portion of our yard. Then it goes like 50 feet over and then 300 feet down. So we have like this huge, huge yard. And we have to mow the motherfucker all the time. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I live in a housing complex, so I don't have to do that.
Yeah. Lucky prick. Yeah, but I'm trying to get my like I was telling you, I'm trying to get my area ready for the autism walk. I gotta go buy like maybe 4 slabs of rock and put the grill on them, and then I already bought like the gravel to put around them, and we got like I bought a gazebo, a pop-up gazebo that fits like 30 people, just in case it rains that day, you know. Well, not only that, in October we have the boys' birthday here, and so people are outside. If it's, you know, pretty decent weather, I can put the gazebo up, and you know we can have the birthday party out there because it's got 6 walls, and 4 of the walls have windows in them. And I got it for a good price. I got it for like $94, being a Prime member on Amazon. So, and it's a 10 by 20 and fits 30 people. So, but you know, it's kind of hard to do with one hand. You know what I mean? And you know, Shan tries to help, but you know, she's got to watch the boys. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you turn around, they're fucking into something. Like today, I walked outside and Mason's hiding under the fucking wood. I'm like, get the fuck, like you're gonna get splinters from that fucking plywood. You know what I mean? He's just laughing. He don't give a fuck. The hardest part about the whole thing, I can deal with the autism and everything like that, but the hardest part is the talking. Like it's so hard. Like when they're sick. Yeah. And when they're sick and stuff, it's so hard to figure out what it is. You know what I mean? Because they can't tell you. You know?
So they can't talk at all, or?
No. They don't talk at all. I mean, they'll say like mom and dad here and there, and you know, but most of the time it's through head gestures, and they know a little sign language. Like we've been trained in sign language a little bit and trying to teach them sign language. But at school and stuff, they use these things called PECs. They're like pictures, and they have like an iPad that asks for stuff and stuff like that. So they're learning that stuff. You know what I mean? So they're, but you know, like me, it's like, like I told Shan, they're very independent children. Like they don't come to me and ask me for something. Like if the refrigerator door is not locked, Connor will open the door, grab his own sippy cup, and take it, and then shut the refrigerator door. You know what I'm saying? Like they're both very independent. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, yeah. I had a fucking container of sugar-free gum I put on the counter or on the refrigerator. Next thing you know, Connor comes out with it. Now here the little fucker pushed the chair over to the side of the fridge, got up on the chair, and then grabbed the fucking gum off the top of the fridge. You know what I mean? And electronic wise, like they know how to get into my phone no matter if it's locked or not. I mean, they're very smart. Yeah, they're very smart. Like the piano we have for the little Rockets piano, like they play that. Like, so I mean, they got a lot of stuff that's up there. It's just that whole talking thing is not. There's studies that say, you know, here's the thing. Right now in Philadelphia, they had a kid down there that was a teenager, and we had an aide that was part of the family, and so they had them down in Philadelphia at the autism center, and he was nonverbal, and here they treated him with medical marijuana, and the fucking kid's talking up like a storm. Yeah, so it all kind of makes sense to me though, because if you think about it, on a normal person's brain, when you smoke marijuana or take marijuana, or the chemicals that are in marijuana, it alters your brain. You know what I'm saying? As us as normal people, or whatever you call normal, it alters our state of mental capacity. Okay, well their brain is already altered, so when they take it, it's gonna, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why people that have bipolarism smoke weed a lot. They don't want these other medications that have all these side effects. They'd rather smoke the weed. It kind of, it does what it needs to do, and all they get is the munchies. So what the fuck? I think it would help, but like I said, I just don't know how to. I have to research more into how to calibrate the amount that would be, suitable. Like, I gotta figure out how to turn. Like, they're always talking like 1 milliliters, and then they go from that, like with the weight and all that stuff, and then. So I just gotta learn how to convert all that shit, and then I'll be ready to do a trial run. The only thing is I gotta use gloves when I do it because I don't want to get that shit in my system, and the next thing you know, I take a random drug test, and they're like, "Oh, you're smoking pot? You're out." You know what I mean?
Alright, man. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, me too.
Alright. Definitely play tomorrow. Maybe we'll hit some my matches or something tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do against the AI and shit like that. I've been broadcasting this shit the whole time. Not our conversation, but like just the screen. And it's like I'm doing nothing. I'm just like going back and forth and shit. So
That's what I was doing too. And I just did the Battle Royal for the United States Championship and I won.
now, did
Battle
you?
Royals are fun as shit though.
Yeah, did you see the? Did you see some of that Fallout gameplay I did, or?
Yeah, yeah. I watched a
Okay.
few matches.